Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'm here with a mid-year update of my planner system. This may be a little chatty video, so if that does not interest you, you may look up my other videos which are review videos and are therefore shorter. So now let us begin. Now I have 3 planners in my planner system, which is what I began the year with. I will go through each of them and try to explain why I feel it has been going great for me or bad for me and whether there will be any changes anytime soon. Now, as always, I will begin with my main planner, which is the Hobonichi Cousin. This year I went for the English version, which is the new release, and I've been loving it. There are some things that I've always not liked in the Cousin, but for the most part I love using the Cousin because I have been consistent in it, in the sense that I have not wandered from it into other planners mid-year, especially now when you consider the fact that there are many planner releases that have come up which are really tempting. I've still not strayed away from the Cousin, which makes me very happy about it. Now this cover must be one that you have not seen on my channel for a long time, because I've been using the plain clear covers on the Hobonichi Cousin, but this is something that I took out when I decluttered my stationery recently, and so far it's going great. I use a clear cover. I use the cover on it as well. I just removed it so that it does not, show as a reflection on the screen as such. Now let us begin with this planner specifically. In brief, I simply love it because I use all the spreads. This is one planner where I actually use all the spreads that it has. If you've seen my flip through videos, or if you've seen any of the how I use my Hobonichi Cousin videos, you might have seen that I use all the spreads in this planner, which makes me really happy. I will not say that I'm very regular with it, but at the same time I have not completely given up on it, which makes me really happy about this planner. Now, as far as the monthlies are concerned, they tend to be a pre-planning spread or an overview of the month for me, where all the main highlights come up, and the weeklies are where the main planning works, with habit tracking, to-dos, events, as well as my hobbies pop up on this weekly section. And of course the dailies are for journaling. Journaling, to be more specific, I memory keep there. I do not use photos, but I tend to write a recap of the day, the main events of the day. I don't speak much about my feelings there. It's more about, a recap. That's it. I should know what happened that day when I refer back to the daily spreads as such. Then, of course, there are a number of additional spreads that I use as well, very effectively, I feel, in this planner. For the same reason, I would definitely continue the next quarter with the same planner. However, I already have in mind what I'm going to use as my main planner for 2024. It may change. There are 6 months left, of course, but I think I have an idea of what I will be using next year. Now, here comes my question for all of you. With all the new planner releases, are you all a little distracted by it, or are you quite happy in your current planner and you're sure that you will continue with the same? Or have you already decided on shifting into a new planner, and which one would that be? I would love to hear that from you. Now, as far as I am concerned, I will be coming up with a video soon, maybe next month, of my planner choices, or if not, I will just mention it in another random video as such, so that you are aware of what I have decided for next year. Now let's come to this one. You can see that it is quite messy. There's a reason for that. This is my work planner, and work planner for me is one that is not something that I'm very careful with. I tend to be quite careless about how I use it. Careless is not the right word, but anyway, the reason is simple. It can get completely messy depending on how I throw into in my bag and where I am, because I go to multiple places as far as work is concerned, and where I keep this on. I just wanted to show you the planner in its messy state so that you can see the rough handling that it goes through, the color of the pages, the sides and such. Okay, so it is a very messy planner, as you can see. At the same time, this is something that I love almost as equally as the Hobonichi Cousin right now. And the reason for that is simple. It works for me. Okay, there is nothing more than that I demand from a planner, that it should work for me. It should not be that It should not be that I'm, forcibly trying to work for my planner. It should be helping me, not the other way around. Now, coming to this planner, this is an Erin Condren focused teacher planner. I love this line from them that they have for several reasons. Now, firstly, I want a functional planner, not a pretty planner for work. This is functional, but as an added bonus, I feel it is pretty enough, okay, for the work situation. They come out with new covers every year, which I tend to love most of the time. And also, it is a soft bound, large planner. This is really huge for some people. I don't mind carrying this to work because I prefer this bound planners over coiled or ring planners as such. Now, why I've shown you all this entire mess on this planner is simply to show you how much it can take. I have been really rough with the handling of this planner, but if I take a wet cloth and wipe this mess, it will just get cleaned off. So it can take a lot of wear and tear if you wish to have a planner that is not flimsy and that you can just put it in your bag, and be a little bit of careless with it. Not careless exactly, but you get the idea. Now, coming to the layout of this planner, I love all the space that this planner offers. So my main favorite layout from this planner is this. It has the sort of columns and all these boxes that I love because I have multiple sources of income and I want that division to be already set up for me. I would prefer not to have, not to have to waste time creating all these columns because I tried that last year and it was a bit of a mess. So I like the system where it's already done for me and I don't have to do anything further than that. One thing that annoyed me is the fact that they don't sell undated planners, so I have to redate it every time. But I did not feel that bad about it simply because I got this planner at a very cheap price. What I do is I wait so that, since it's a dated planner, I wait that till the last minute when the planner is at a very low price, maybe like at a warehouse sale where they just want to, finish the stock. And that is when I buy the planner because anyway I have to redate it, might as well get it at a low price. So that is what I went and did this year as well. Now, next year, as far as next year is concerned, I am set with this planner I think up to April of next year because I did not start it in Jan. I always start it somewhere in a random month. And what happens is that I do not have to decide about this planner anytime soon. I still have a lot of time to decide about it. But there are a few problems in my mind. One is the fact that even though I love this planner, I'm not really happy with the planner company. I had a lot of issues with my order this year, even though it got resolved. I'm not saying I will not buy from them because I love their products. I would prefer to buy from them. But I am looking at other choices too to see whether I can avoid buying this planner from them and make do with something that I already have or can easily access from my own stash as such. So we will see how that works out. I'm a little undecided about what to do with the work planner because I love this and therefore do not want to change this and would prefer to buy this all over again even if I have to redate it next year. But decisions are still to be made regarding the work planner. Now coming to the last one, which is this tiny one, which is a Hobonichi Weeks Mega, Sneaker Mega to be specific. This is my church planner. But before going into this, I completely forgot we were supposed to discuss about a number of things. You might have noticed that there have been a lot of releases in the month of June, a lot that are coming soon as well. So do you love it or are you overwhelmed by it all? Because I feel that it is like, when the internet became very famous and that information explosion came on us, I feel sort of in a similar situation where now there is so much choice, too many options that I feel that I cannot make a choice. Earlier it was quite simpler to make a choice when there were just two options and I just had to choose which one was better over the other. Now I feel that I do not know what to do with all the choices. But at the same time I'm grateful to the new planner companies who are listening to our requests and trying to come up with planners that meet those demands as such. I would love to hear your opinions on the current releases that have come And maybe if you know any about the future ones, you can speak on that too, and what you have decided as far as those releases are concerned. Frankly, I'm trying not to fall down the drain of buying anything and everything I see online and be influenced by what I see here. Because, see, you have to always remember that we content creators, we tend to buy planners or receive them. In my case, I buy them, I don't receive them for free. I tend to buy the ones that I'm interested in. Since I'm a small channel, and I tend to review them. That does not mean that I use all of them, or you need all of them. There is nothing in the planner community that I would say that you need. See, these are all the wants that we have. Please do not believe in that you must buy statement. Okay, that is not real. There is no must or need as far as the planner community is concerned. It is just a want that we have. You can just use any notebook that you have, but we prefer to go for this because it is a better solution that is available. Now, moving on from that. Now, coming back to the church planner, this is a Hobonichi Sneaker Mega Weeks, however you call it. This is actually, I think, vermilion red, I don't remember. I covered it with a washi tape because the color was way too bright for me and I just could not handle that color. I had several reasons for buying it, but I kind of regret my choice as far as this is concerned, simply because this is too much space for me. I am using this as a church planner, which is quite different from a faith planner. I am leading several committees, so I need to be aware of dates, events, people, places and such, but it does not need this much space. I think I could have gone for maybe a regular regular weeks, and that could have done a lot better. So that is a small regret that I have. Of course, I will continue with this planner, I believe, till the end of this year, but it also means that a lot of the memo pages at the back will be left blank, sadly. Now, I have already kept in mind that as far as the church planner is concerned, I will most likely not buy a new one for next year. I plan to take something from the current stationery that I have. I have mentioned before that I did a declutter recently. Some I have given away, some I have kept with me because I plan to use them by redating them or in some manner or the other. So that is the plan as far as the church planner is concerned. Not the same one, there is a reason for that. I need monthlies. Okay, I need monthlies in my church planner. After the monthlies, I can make do with either plain memo pages or weeklies, but I definitely need monthlies, 12 monthlies for the entire year. I cannot work without that. So I will probably use an old planner that I have, which I will have to redate, but that is the plan for now. Now with this, I will stop this video and will meet you in the next one with a flip through of the June month in my Hobonichi cousin. Bye guys.